Elevator music. Producer Tom's gonna have a job dubbing me over that, isn't he? I've never sang over our intro music before.
And you can't hear it either, so you are just totally winging it.
But I listen to our podcast every single week, Sam, so I know what it sounds like.
I thought it was off.
Oh, really?
There's a bit when you went high that I think we normally go down on our
Oh, go on, you do it then. That's actually completely wrong.
Are you singing the SpongeBob thing?
Yeah, that ain't right. Do you listen to our podcast?
Sometimes, here and there.
Here and there.
I am a busy guy. I know. I've heard bits.
Unbelievable. Well, thank you to you for pressing play on Embarrassing for No Reason. Welcome to the podcast. My name is Tatum. This is Sam.
Yes, my name is Sam Darlaston. This is Tatum McGreal. And together we are Sam Drew Tate. No, we're not.
You can't say that.
No.
Sam Drew Tate.
We are quite the opposite, I would say. Actually.
I would, yes, thank you very much.
What would you say to the real Sam Drew Tate if you saw him?
How bad can we go on the language? You're not a very nice man. I'll keep it PG. You're not a very nice man, and you should believe in women a little bit more, actually. And you probably got a small cock.
Shag, marry, kill, Trump, Piers Morgan, and Andrew Tate.
You arsehole. I'm not answering that.
You know?
I can't.
Oh, yeah, she can. She's going to America. So I actually forgot. I'm not meant to talk about Trump until she's gone to America. You've not said a word, so you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Don't go text us in the week saying remove that, because I like that. It's not going. It's funny as hell.
I'm going to New York next week, and I don't want to take any risks. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
I can say that Andrew Tate's got a small cock. I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, that's fine. I think they were all right with that over in the States. So this is Embarrassing for No Reason.
Oh, dear.
It is the podcast where we acknowledge the awkwardness in everyday life. We talk about things that gently mortify us and the benefit.
Benefit of what?
The benefit is to put the cat amongst the pigeons, Roxy. I'm so glad you asked me what.
What on earth? I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the traitors, aren't you, Harriet?
That's what she said. What's the benefit? The benefit is to put the cat amongst the pigeons, Roxy. Best moment of TV. I've gone flushed.
You have.
With excitement. Oh my God, hang on. I need to calm down. My head went spinning.
Have a deep breath.
I got into that was method acting then.
It was. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Did you do Stanislavski at drama school?
No.
All right, and back to this then. So last week's Traitors was one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah, she's a nutter, isn't she, that Harriet?
No.
She is a bit.
No,
I mean, great telly, but
I would be the same. I would be the same.
That was
when
crackers
she was saying
from her.
to Rachel behind the curtain when Rachel was just stood there and she didn't know. If you're not watching, basically Rachel's one of the traitors. Harriet's a faithful. She'd basically figured it all out.
She did well. I mean, she's got everything spot on.
And
basically.
There was a bit where that Harriet had the chance to talk to the traitors anonymously, like that she didn't know who they were, but she could talk to them through like a confession booth. And she got it totally right. She's like, Rachel, I'm going to be going for you tonight. And Rachel shit bricks.
Oh my God, you was shit bricks. And then breakfast the next day outed Rachel and was like, I know it's you and I'm going to come for you tonight. And then people at the table tried to defend Rachel. And then she went off talking about cat amongst the pigeons.
And then she got voted out herself.
Yeah, she did. She just have to.
Now Rachel looks like she's going to win it because everyone's like, oh, it can't be her because all the nutters have gone for her.
Even though they've all been faithful. Anyway, if you don't watch The Traitors, this is useless information, but I would argue you watch it from the start because it's been a really good series.
When would you say the last time is that you put the cat amongst the pigeons?
Oh, never. I've never said that.
Never
oh, you mean
done it?
Oh, but I don't really know what it means. Whenever I let the cat out. So whenever I like throwing somebody under the bus.
No, to put the cat amongst the pigeons is like to cause a ruckus, I think.
Oh,
Put a spanner in the works.
Yeah, cause a ruckus. Like really shake things up. I'm really putting the cat amongst the pigeons here today.
Where last week when I said that I'd never seen the Olympics, the 2012 Olympics.
Yeah, you did it. That was
I do it all the time.
You've really riled people up with that. I've had messages from people that I haven't spoken to in years being like, Tatum's doing a bit, isn't she? Because surely any 30-year-old woman that is born and raised in the UK remembers when when Great Britain had the Olympics. She's not doing a bit.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Never seen it. Yeah.
Something that Tatum actually did before the podcast started today, which I think might put the cat amongst the pigeons,
yeah.
Roxy, with quite
Oh no, not again.
with quite a few of us, was we were listening to the radio when Tatum came in. Mine and Tom's.
Was it the
producer Tom's.
station that we work for?
No.
No.
It was BBC Radio 6 Music, which is my personal favourite listen, I think. And producer Tom.
What, over the station that we work for?
Yeah.
No. Depends if I'm on. If I'm on,
What if I'm on?
you're my second.
Oh, after you.
After me, yeah, I would say.
Great.
Same for my mum. She's like, I listen when you're on every weekend, Sam, and when Tatum's on, I'll sometimes listen.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Sometimes.
So what's the point to this?
Oh, the point to this is I was listening to 6 Music in the flat before Tatum got back earlier. And then she got back and they were playing sort of like, I would call it funk soul, Tom, would you say?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Hugh Stevens was on, playing a bit of like funk soul. It was like real chill, nice music. And she went, what the bloody hell? About 3 or 4 times, every song that came on, she's like, this ain't music. The bloody hell is this? This sounds like old music.
I didn't say this ain't music.
You
I said
did.
this sounds like old fogey music, which it did.
And she said that it's not okay to listen to music before you were born.
I did not say that. You
did
such
say
an
that.
You set me
exaggerating
up every
twat.
week for this.
I said you set me up. What
Because
I
I said there's
said
nothing wrong
was
with listening to music from the 70s and 80s or whatever. It doesn't matter if you weren't there for it. It's enjoy if you enjoy how it sounds, and that's what it's about. And she go on.
no. You've got me twisted.
Go on,
over
rod for your back.
I say that about films. I don't say that about music.
No, you said it about music today.
You did say it about music today.
Your Honour, I didn't.
Do you listen to much music before the 90s then?
Trying to think of someone that I might.
Well, you did say
enjoy.
someone earlier, if you want me to say it or not. I don't know if I'm allowed. She said she doesn't listen to anything from before when we were born, apart from, then she went, oh, actually, Michael Jackson.
He's the only one I can think of. I don't listen to Michael Jackson. I don't listen to Michael Jackson. He's just the first one that came to mind. But there will be people, the old songs, like, I'm sure Take That. I've had a couple of big numbers for pre-me before.
You listen to Take That?
I don't know. I can't think. You're right. I don't listen to anyone before me. I take it all back. You were right.
Really? You don't listen to anything from before?
Well, what do you listen to?
Loads of stuff.
Go on. Name me 3.
I love a bit of Tears for Fears in excess.
When was Tears for Fears?
80s, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah.
Wait, name one of the songs.
Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
I know that one.
Yeah. I knew
So I also listen to Tears for Fears. Anyway.
Tears for Shaman.
Anyway, this is embarrassing for no reason. The premise of this podcast, like Sam said before he went on 2 massive tangents, is that we like to discuss the things in life that are embarrassing for no reason. For example, so every single week, and you can vouch for this, I like to do a little Tesco delivery, mainly because...
Whoosh? Is it a whoosh?
It's not a whoosh, no. It's like...
Have you ever had a whoosh?
I've had a couple of whooshes,
Sorry, that's
yeah.
a personal question.
No, I don't mind sharing.
When did you last have a whoosh?
I don't often do a whoosh. It's only on a special occasion when I can't be asked. But no, I do proper deliveries, home deliveries. I don't know what you're thinking about. I do proper home deliveries every week because I don't have a car and I can't be asked to go to the shop. So I get my thing delivered, but because I'm a bit of a cheapskate, I always go for the one where it's like a sort of a massive window between delivery. So it's like it could come at 7 o'clock in the morning or it could come at 7 o'clock at night, right? I just don't know. It's a fucking gamble. And it's always 7 o'clock in the morning, And on a Saturday, I want a bloody lie-in. So I was stunned when I got a fucking knock at my door to see that it was the Tesco man at 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, literally, he woke me up, bolted out of bed, still in my PJs, put my dressing gown on, and answered the door like, "Hey, all right."
That is embarrassing.
It is.
Well, it was also embarrassing. I think the thing is with you, I've never known anyone where there's such a prominent chance if you ask them if they're doing something or if they're about, they say, I can't, I've got my Tesco delivery.
I
say
always say it,
No,
and it's the
I've got my
truth.
Tesco delivery.
It's-
I can't come tomorrow. I've got my Tesco delivery, or I'll have to meet you later. I've got my Tesco delivery. I'm like,
It's true.
You having me on?
No.
You live next to a high street.
No, I know, but it's because I'm not carrying a load of shopping back. It's like a 10-minute walk.
You need a rucksack.
Yeah, I do. Although
That would save all of this because you could shop when you want. You have to go
I've
past
gotta
all the shops every time you leave the tube.
but they're so heavy when you're carrying cans of tuna that, I still eat tuna.
She was saying last week about Seaspiracy.
Anyway.
Now she went off tuna. And now she's saying the reason she can't go to the supermarket is because she buys so much tuna she wouldn't be able to physically carry it
I
back.
can't. It's heavy when you're buying all your washing powders and all that. It's a big walk, and I've only got little hands, bless me. So yes, I'm partial to a delivery. Is that a crime?
No, it's not. It's not.
But it's awful when they bloody wake you up. Oh my God, yeah. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah, because you think you'll risk it, don't you? Like, they won't come till 8 or 9.
No, they won't. And then literally, goof, goof, goof
Yeah.
on me door.
But you're like, I can't be the first one of the day.
I can't believe
What are
I'm
the
the
odds I'm
first.
first? I always think that with deliveries. I can't be the first of the bloody
I always
day.
am. I never learn.
First of the day.
Tatum, done.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. What's your embarrassing for no reason?
My one for this week is when you go to a friend's house or anyone, like family members, anyone like that, but they're not in or they're not around or they're in the loo or they're sort of busy outside in the garden. I don't know. Remember gardens? I've been outside bloody ages.
I've not had a garden for years.
When you go to turn their TV on and it's like learning another language and you don't understand.
Turning the TV
'Cause
on.
there's normally like 2 different remotes and you're like, okay, that one gets me to like this home screen, but then it doesn't get
Oh,
me
that's
to
the
that. And then-
sky. Why can't you use that to
yeah,
turn it on?
exactly. And you're like trying to figure it all out by the remote. So you're like, oh, how does she get that on? And then there's like loads of different buttons. And I just think that turning the TV on at someone else's house and figuring out how to get what you want on the TV is unnecessarily hard.
By any chance, are you talking about this evening when you went to put on 6 Music on my TV?
Yes. And why couldn't I get it on?
Because I flicked the switch at the back.
The bloody back. I didn't think to look at all. I was here because I got here for the first time ever, today, and unlocked the house, cooked everyone dinner. This is just who I am. And I was like, right, I need some kind of music. I need to spur myself on. Tatum turns stuff off at the mains.
I always flick the switches, which I actually thought you would appreciate because you're a flicker, a switcherer. You always like turning things off, and
turn
that's me.
switches off if there's nothing in them, but I don't turn switches off like everything, like stuff like that, Wi-Fi, TV, etc. I will leave on.
Yeah, no, TV's off, toaster's off, kettle's off.
That's mad.
These mics will be off. in a minute.
Fridge.
Yeah, fridge off.
Mad. That's why she gets the Tesco man every bloody morning.
Everything's gone off.
Right, so this is the part in the podcast where we talk about things that are going on in the embarrassing for no reason stratosphere, right? And this week has been a very, very big week for me. I'm just going to put it out there. This story is about me.
Oh, wow.
There's more like important stuff coming in a second, and we are going to talk about the Beckham scandal. Don't worry about
I was going to say that. Arguably, that's bigger.
that is coming. That's probably, that's up there with what I'm about to tell you. I've become a dog sitter
Yes, you have.
to a gorgeous Andrex puppy. Like literally, I can't believe my luck. So I downloaded Borrow My Doggy. Have you ever used it?
I tried to, but I kept getting rejected.
Ooh, what vibe did you have?
I don't know.
Did you put pictures of you with dogs on it?
No. And I did say I'd never had a dog or looked after a dog. Or
Oh no, you lie.
I wanted to be honest.
I mean, all of mine is true. I have looked after a dog. I do have experience with like a golden lab, and all the pictures I posted were me with dogs.
okay,
So like people
yeah.
reply to the pictures. It's dog hinge.
I was going to say,
It's
yeah, and
genuinely
you did
dog
set up
hinge.
my hinge previously.
Yeah, so I could help you.
So
Maybe I should help you. Yeah.
Set up my
But
doggy
genuinely,
hinge.
I had it for 24 hours. I was inundated with messages of people asking me to go around and look after their dogs.
What?
Inundated.
It must be your area though,
And the
because to me
area,
there's
yeah.
absolutely fuck all around here.
I live
so.
in an area that's like close to a park and like
Yeah.
quite dog friendly.
Mm-hmm.
But it got a bit mad because basically what I was doing before people were reaching out to me, my tactic on Borrow My Doggy. So if you don't know what it is, basically it's a service with like an owner will make it and say, this is my dog. They might need looking after here and there. And then you reach out to them. So it's like literally like dog hinge. You see a
There's
dog.
dog sitting as well.
You see a dog come up and you say like, yes, no, you don't. But you just sort of like flick through and then choose. You do say yes, no in your head.
Yeah, there are some dogs.
I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't going near that dog.
But what I did was just found like all the dogs I liked, and then I wrote like a blanket statement of like, hey, name, would love to look after.
Sorry, did you do hey name addressing the dog or the owner?
Wait for it. So I was like, so for example, say it was you, Tatum, and say your dog was called Fluff. I would say, hey, Tatum, would love to walk Fluff sometime. Fluff was a weird one. Would love to walk Fluff sometime. Let me know. Thanks, Sam. Smiley face. Oh, I can't remember. Yeah. And then sometimes I'd add like on like, oh, he looks so sweet or whatever kind of thing like that. And I just was sending this sort of blanket thing out to everyone. And then on one of them, there was, I think the name was Jess and Lucio. And I was like, okay, hey, Jess, would love to take Lucio out sometime. He looks so cute and all this sort of stuff.
Oh, no.
And then literally I read the bio and like all the descriptions about the dog were she.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, no, Jess is the dog. So I've messaged this bloke called Lucio saying, you look so cute. I want to take you out for a walk.
Very you. Very you. Oh, no. Did Jess reply, the dog?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's bringing his lead round. He's at the door panting. I don't know what to do now.
Very you. But
ain't that mad?
Yeah, and you've got a cute little doggy out of it, like you say. It's,
really cute dog out of it. But I nearly had a moment as well where I thought, this is all within like a 48-hour window. I had a
You're
message.
mad. Honestly, the shit you get up to.
So I messaged, I'll change the names for, what's it called?
Privacy.
GRP.
GPPDRDD.
Yeah, GPS, whatever it is. So there's an owner called Claire and a dog called Sybil. And I said, hey, happy Friday, Claire. Would love to look after Sybil sometime. And then she replied a few hours later after I'd updated my pictures, and I can't lie, one of them was quite handsome. She put, thank you, Samuel. A minx of a dog who would love to meet you. Kiss. And then another message, anytime, kiss.
Trying it on. Minx of a dog.
Who would love to meet you. Kiss. Anytime, kiss. And then I was like, do I go round for the plot?
Yeah, for the plot, obviously do it. Yeah.
But what am I going to get into there? Because I felt like as well, like they were just both a bit sort of like, the dog looked a bit weird. And I was like,
and they do say dog matches the owner vibes.
Exactly.
Weird. Calling your dog a minx is
minx
bizarre.
Of a dog who can't wait to meet you. Kiss. Anytime. Kiss. Tempted.
It's giving Crime Watch at some point, I feel.
Imagine.
Yeah,
that'd be the way I go.
Yeah, it would be. Borrow my doggy. Dead.
And then you'd make a documentary out of it and make millions.
Yeah. No, I don't want that for you, of course. Anyway, in other news, what else is going on in the world?
I love how she snaps to serious. Yeah. No, I believe manifestation. No.
Yeah, no, I do. I don't want to speak it into existence.
No, yeah, no, true.
No, because everything you say comes true.
Another thing that happened this week, don't worry, we're going to get to the Beckham drama in a minute. There's been studies that have been released that I'm very, very excited about. Thank God. It's about time I had some good news from growing old. Apparently, if you hit puberty late, you have, let me find the exact thing. So going through puberty late can lead to a whole few different things, okay? But it's massively linked to longer lifespan and slower biological aging. So you look younger if you hit puberty late. And you're also at lower risk for certain age-related diseases and loads of other things, basically.
Oh, God, I was an early one.
Oh, yeah.
I reckon I was about 9 or 10.
You're having me on.
I'm not even joking. No. When the things started to develop, I'm moving my arms, if you're not watching this on Spotify. Yeah. I'm moving my arms around my chest area.
10?
I was 10, yeah, I think, when I started.
I was 17 before I got pubes.
Yeah.
Nah, I had pubes in year 11, I think, but like they weren't like full. They weren't like double hair strands.
Wheel off the in-betweeners. Shoved a wig down there.
No grass on the wicket.
Oh, no.
Nah, I did have pubes, but like I definitely was a late bloomer, like armpit hair. Because I remember...
you lucky sod.
I remember I went and bought dye from Boots to dye because all my hair was like, look at my arms. There's no hair
I know,
anywhere.
I've got more hair than you.
But there is little tiny blonde hairs.
Yeah.
So what I used to try and do is dye the blonde hairs dark on like because my armpits, I never saw that coming naturally, if you know what I mean. So I used to try and dye the blondness dark to give me some kind of hair.
Oh, I would kill for hair like yours.
I used to try and dye on a
Snail trail.
Because like that, I could see little blonde hairs there, but I was like, if I dye this, then people think I've gone through puberty. And that was when I was about 16.
Bless
That was when you
you.
still had to get changed in PE. I was about, year 11.
Oh, that's rough, innit?
And then I think pubes came in about year 11. But then like, I think 17 was
What, not even down there? You had no pubes?
what, pre-year 11?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no pubes until year 11.
What?
Honestly.
You lucky sod. I
But
mean,
now, right, so it was horrible at the time. People used to call me girl legs in PE because I had like these like totally like just hairless
going
legs. And now I do have short blonde hairs.
you do.
But it means I'm going to live longer and look younger. So
Oh, yeah, people do say you look younger than your age. They're shocked when they hear your real age, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Aren't they?
Producer Tom, when did you hit puberty, or have you?
About 12 or 13.
Oh, yeah.
Early then. Yeah, I would say so.
I vividly remember.
Girls go through it earlier though. Girls
Yeah.
go through it like 3 or 4 years before boys.
Yeah.
I think average for boys is like 14, 15.
Yeah, but obviously girls get the period and stuff, which I remember I was probably about 10 then. And then I remember all the hairs coming through vividly. I remember my first shave.
That's mad. All of that, but not the Olympics. That is fucking mad.
No, because it's trauma
You remember
attached.
every hair that grew through within a 5-year window.
Because there's trauma attached to that.
And at that exact
I didn't
time,
give a fuck about the
at that
Olympics, no
exact
offense.
time we were winning the bid for the Olympics.
What
You
did
were
we
there.
win? Anything?
What do you mean?
Did we win anything in the Olympics of the year we hosted?
I'm 100% sure, yeah. Probably a lot of gold medals, yeah.
Oh, you don't remember, do you? Interesting.
We will. We always win gold medals. There's loads. There's like hundreds in every Olympics.
All right. Well, I've never seen it, so I don't know. But yeah, no, that's rough. That is rough.
But
hairy armpits are 10
It's
for
good
me.
now, though.
No, good for you, girl.
Flying into the future.
What's going to happen to me?
Withered.
Yeah. Cheers. Should we get onto the thing that you've been teasing for the past half an hour? And that is the Beckham drama. It's spicy. I actually want to say, before we get into this chat, if you haven't heard, we've been living under a rock. Brooklyn Beckham has done a full sort of Prince Harry-esque.
Oh, great. Good pop culture.
Thank you.
I like that.
A Prince Harry-esque move in that he's removed himself from the Beckham family and he's made a statement on Instagram all about it. But I just feel like airing your dirty laundry with your family, I just don't think it should be done because I just don't think the whole world should know about this. It's
But
a
the thing
bit
is, it's not like a
toe-curling,
random
actually.
family, though. It's a family that...
No, I know, but I just think you could have kept it behind closed doors,
But I
really.
think they've been slating him in ways as well.
Yeah, and I do.
Don't get
I
me
get
wrong, I'm
that.
not backing any particular side here.
No, for Ofcom reasons, I'm totally on the fence. Splinters in my arse.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think, I don't know. I feel sorry for him because he's trying to post his cooking videos, Brooklyn Beckham. He just wants to be a fucking chef. And then in the comment section, it's all like, speak to your parents. Why are you not chatting to your dad anymore? Well, do you know the start of it? Like how it all began? Like how did we find out that there was beef in the first place? Because this wasn't the first thing, was it? It stemmed from a
It's
few
gone on for a
months
few
back.
years. Apparently the wedding was when it all went really bad, which was in 2022.
Okay.
Brooklyn Beckham and his wife then got, what's it called? Vow renewal.
Already?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Last year just gone, 2025, but didn't invite the Beckhams. So they did their vow renewals with just the other side
Okay.
and friends because they didn't want any of the Beckhams there because they said they ruined the first wedding,
Wow.
basically.
We'll get into that. So yeah, like I said, so Brooklyn Beckham basically yesterday when we're recording it, he posted a statement on his Instagram and it was a couple of pages long. I mean, you put your specs on.
I'll have a quick read. I've been silent for years and made every effort to keep these matters private. Unfortunately, my parents and their team have continued to go to the press, leaving me with no choice but to speak for myself and to tell the truth about only some of the lies that have been printed.
Gasp.
Gasp. I do not want to reconcile with my family. I'm not being controlled. I'm standing up for myself for the first time in my life.
Very Prince Harry.
Yeah, exactly. I guess we would just have no idea. I mean, Nepo is one thing. And you know what?
The Beckham family's another level, though. You mean your mum was in the bloody Spice Girls, and your dad was one of the biggest footballers in the world. There is probably some kind of like, you know, perception that they have like in the media, and like they've grown up around it their whole lives. So I do think there is an element of
It's
like
Kardashians without the reality cameras in there.
yeah, 100%.
It's like that level of like just infamy, like across the world. Infamy is probably not a word, but
Or
like
just fame. Like I can't even begin to.
Everyone knows them, and like everyone, even if you don't know much about them, or if you've never heard a Spice Girls song, you know Victoria Beckham. If you've never watched football, you know David Beckham.
I don't envy it. But anyway, what's the tea?
For my entire life, my parents have controlled narratives in the press about our family. The performative social media posts, family events, and inauthentic relationships have been a fixture of the life I was born into. So he's saying that some of the relationships that are going on within the family, or some of the kids that are dating other kids, like if his brothers are dating someone, maybe they're being made to date them, or whatever kind of thing like that could be taking shape there. Recently, I've seen with my own eyes the lengths that they'll go to place countless lies in the media, mostly at the expense of innocent people, to preserve their own facade. But I believe the truth will always come out.
Interesting. Is he talking about his pops when he did the dirt, allegedly?
Well,
remember that?
Rebecca Lewis. And then she went on like a celebrity farming show and had to give a pig a once over for like...
What?
Yeah. There's something happened. Like,
do that again.
Rebecca Lewis, right, who's the woman that had an affair with David Beckham, or Beckham had an affair with her. Allegedly. Years ago. Mm-hmm. She was speaking about, she went on Celeb SAS or something and spoke about it, like not too long ago.
She gave a pig a reach around, did you just say?
I think she gave a pig a reach around. Let me have a quick look, because I could be slandering her. But I swear,
it's all alleged.
I saw it on I saw it on a reality show. Rebecca Lewis, resurfaced photos of Rebecca Lewis pleasuring a pig.
Get
after
lost.
David Beckham affair scandal.
What kind of Black Mirror shit is this?
She went on to make a name for herself, appearing on Celebrity Love Island, Extreme Celebrity Detox, and a show called The Farm. The then 46-year-old infamously pleasured a pig on the Channel 5 show,
lying.
which racked up plenty of complaints. Wearing rubber gloves, she extracted semen from a 9-month-old boar, which was meant to use to impregnate females on the farm, because that's what they have to do if someone can't get pregnant. So there she is, holding the pig semen. There she is.
Wanking it off. Oh God, maybe that's what this.
That's like part of farming. Like she hasn't done anything bad there. She's on the show to do that.
Fine.
It's not. But maybe it's not David Cameron-esque.
But maybe that's what Brooklyn. Yeah. But maybe that's what Brooklyn Beckham's, talking about. If the things are true about this lady who wanked off the pig, and now she's been forced to do that. The poor woman.
No, I feel for her.
Yeah, me too.
I think I don't know what I'm allowed to say or not, but like. Beckham's going to listen to the pod.
Yeah, Beckham's going to be listening.
I actually think it definitely did happen.
The affair?
Yeah, and I think she got a really bad time from it, and he got people's prince treatment. And it's like, hey,
but that's
he's the one who was married.
Yeah, and that's probably what he's sort of insinuating. Like
that'll be part of it.
All the papers, like what they've sold, has always made them come out in a good light.
Yeah,
if he did do something wrong.
But then again, like everyone loves the Beckhams, and I'm
exactly.
They do seem nice enough people as well. Yeah, here and there. Mm-hmm. Anyway, the main takeaway is that the wedding, his first wedding in 2022, Brooklyn's wedding, was the main breakdown of the Beckham family. Where basically he asked for the two nans to be on the top table instead of the parents of him and even of his wife. Mm-hmm. Apparently Victoria was raging about that and called him evil. And then, let me find the bit about the dance. And then his brothers blocked him on social media out of nowhere last summer. My mum hijacked my first dance with my wife, which had been planned weeks in advance in a romantic love song. In front of our 500 wedding guests, Mark Anthony called me to the stage, where in the schedule was planned to be my romantic dance with my wife. But instead, my mum was waiting to dance with me instead. God. She danced very inappropriately on me in front of everyone. I've never felt more uncomfortable or humiliated in my life. We wanted to renew our vows so we could create new memories of our wedding day that bring us joy and happiness, not anxiety and embarrassment.
But what does he mean by his mum inappropriately danced on him? She give her son a lap dance.
Surely not.
What?
On me. Is
On me, yeah. In front of a crowd of
What's she done?
500 people.
Do you think she's just been a few sheets to the wind and had a little...
Oh, yeah, she's definitely had a couple of red wines
dance.
in, yeah.
She's battered at this point, I think.
Yeah, 100%. But then, is he sat down? You know how grooms sort of...
What dance would your parent have to do for you to be like, cutting you out?
I think she's... I was going to say bounced her cheeks, but that's awful.
Twerk.
Bounced her cheeks. I don't know. She had bounced her cheeks. Like that woman on Big Brother's Bit on the Side when she twerks the dress splits. Have you ever seen that clip?
Yeah.
That was posh at the wedding.
I think so. I think she's...
Yeah, well, she's done the splits. She's done a cartwheel.
Yeah.
She, I don't know, doing like a samba.
Or what's one of them ones where you do that and you slide down the body?
Rumba. Is she doing the savage love?
Savage love, bitch love.
That made me feel sick. What has she done?
No, I don't know. I thought the one where, you sort of like doing all this.
Saturday night.
That is inappropriate.
That's
so inappropriate.
Imagine that as your wedding song. Your mum did.
Saturday night.
Posh Spice has got up and done
Hand on
Saturday
hips.
night.
Dun, dun, dun. Be my baby. Oh no. She's fucked it, whatever it was.
Beginning, count me in. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Baby, it's driving me crazy. Wasn't there something as well in it that apparently when they were doing the speech, that Mark Antony guy said, let's welcome the most beautiful woman in the room, referring to Brooklyn's wife, ball gown and all, done up like a dog's dinner. And then Victoria Beckham stood up.
If she's done that's mad.
No, but there was witnesses. So
someone out there has got the video of Victoria Beckham's dance.
Yeah, because there was 500 witnesses, as Brooklyn said.
Yeah.
And do you think he would lie about that if people were there? Surely not.
What was her dance?
I want to know. Release the tapes.
Release the tapes. Release the hounds. Do you remember that show?
No.
Me neither. Didn't watch it, but I remember it being on.
Okay. Because last week's episode about bowling worked so well, we thought, do you know what? Let's do a part 2. We were inundated.
Have we ever done this before?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, God.
We've never done a part 2.
Moment.
Wow, look at that.
First part 2.
We've made it a year in and not recycled the same subject yet.
Not a year yet.
Oh, sorry. That's next week. It'll be our 1 year anniversary.
We have our 1 year anniversary next week of the pod. Would love you to attend, actually.
Please come along to the
Tatum's
party.
going to do a special dance.
I will. I'm gonna. Hey, I was gonna say I was gonna bounce my cheeks, but no, I won't do that.
Neither of us want that.
No. So if you're new to Embarrassing for No Reason, we pick a different topic normally every week of what we find embarrassing for no reason. But because we were inundated with bowling voice notes, thought, go on then, let's do part 2.
We thought there's 2 winners here. Let's spread it out. So we have done exactly that. So we asked you last week and this week, what do you find embarrassing about going bowling? I'll lead this week.
Okay.
My one, because last week I had 2 in my head. The first one was nachos, and you saw I got very, very upset.
Oh my God, that was so funny, actually.
I just don't like nachos. But
It's got nothing to do with bowling as well. Really.
This one is niche, but I really want you to be at the bowling alley for a second.
Okay, I
right, proper bowling alley, the one that you're back home, it's on a retail estate or wherever it is, wherever this bowling alley is, it's the middle of nowhere.
I can see it.
And you've got like the thing where the balls come out, and then you have the seats. Mm-hmm. You have like, it's almost like your side and then the neighbouring side and all this. The seats themselves are my embarrassing for no reason, because I hate how they're connected to the table. And like they're all just like one big line. They're all together.
Yes,
they're not separate seats. They're like one big block of seats. And I'm never sure which one is the table.
Shut up.
I'm
Compared
not.
to the seats.
Well, because they're all on the same level.
Oh, with mine, the table is raised. It's all connected, yeah. So it's like big, long, sort of like red pleather sofa, and then raised is like
yours is a sofa.
Yeah, it's like a sofa.
No, where I'm from, it's just totally plastic, and then the table bit is built into the actual plastic.
Interesting.
Made out of metal.
Oh yeah, mine isn't like that.
What's metal?
The bit that connects the table to the chair.
And you've both lost me.
But it's on the same level for you. Yeah. So they're all in a line, but you can't really tell. There's like a corner piece.
So sometimes you'll sit on the table.
I've sat on the
You'll
table.
put your arse in the nachos.
Yeah. Look, if there's nothing on the table, I'll sit on the table until I realise, that's you, that you're the first one then that has to get up. The only reason you can tell it's the table in my one, I know what the difference is now, is it has no back.
Okay, yeah, of course, yeah.
But it's just a line of
table.
seats, but one has no back, but it's just like a conjoining table.
That's where you put your nachos, your little 20p sweets, as we spoke about last week, because they're always at the end of a bowling lane, those little 20p machines. Mine is also to do sort of with the seating area, and that I find when I'm bowling, what's embarrassing for no reason is having to wait for your turn to go. Because especially if it's like a groupie and, you know, people are having like different conversations. And you know what I'm like? When I'm playing a game, I'm fucking playing a game. I'm getting stuck in. So if people are like differing, like, I'm just going to the toilet, just getting a Coke or whatever, I'm like, let's get on with the bowling. So I'm sat there like eager beaver.
Watching
And ready to go.
Watching the scores come in.
Yeah, and it is such an ick in here, just watching and waiting and watching other people bowl actually too.
That's horrible.
I don't like the idea of people watching me. Thank you so much for sending your voice notes on this. Let's start with Chris because I think his is similar to mine.
When you've done your first bowl and you've knocked like 2 pins down and then you just stood there waiting for the pins to reset, holding a ball while everyone's watching you.
Okay, so his is actually about when you're playing the game.
You have to stand there.
Waiting for like, so the pins, obviously you knock the pins over, then they do that thing where they dangle down, lift back up again, reset, wait for your specific bowling ball to come back down because you got to pick the one and stick with the one.
Did the same rumour go round everyone's hometowns that there was a man behind the Skittles?
No.
That died because somebody bowled too many balls down and then he got beheaded.
Shut up right now.
That's what I was always told. They were like, you can't, I don't know if it was my family or his friends, but it was like, you can't bowl too many balls down because when the man like resets and sends the bowling ball back, once he got...
Someone had their head chopped off.
I don't think it's true, but I think it was an urban myth to stop us from like taking too many goes at once.
No,
you got to wait for the ball to come back. Because if you don't, there's somebody down there rooting around for it.
Well, you think someone's down there manually
Well, I don't think it now, Tatum, now that I'm 28. But when I was younger, I used to think, yeah, there's a man back there.
What sadistic high school you go to? The only rumour I knew about was the Frosty's kid, but let's not. We'll talk about that another episode.
That's not to do with bowling.
No, it's not to do with bowling.
The Frosty's kid rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it another time.
Well, Chris, that is the perfect embarrassing for no reason. Thank you. We've also had a voice note from Holly.
The rails up on the bowling lane, are just really embarrassing for no reason. I think if you're like 10 and under at a push, fine. But any older than that, they should not be up. And also the icky ramp thing that people use that like pushes the ball down for you. Like, what is the point of going bowling if you're going to use that? You're not actually doing anything. You're just putting a ball on a ramp. It's cheating and it's embarrassing.
It is quite a thrill when you put it on the ramp. I seldom do it, but when I do, it is sort of like...
And it is always accurate.
It's going down a slide, yeah.
And it always gets the pins over.
Didn't get all of them down for me because there's not enough thwart.
You're not using a heavy enough ball then.
Use a really heavy ball on that. Is that how you do it?
I'll twat on
Okay.
Yeah.
And with the...
Ramps though, no, rude.
Yeah.
I'm a ramp user. No, sorry, barrier user.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I like a barrier, yeah.
You don't?
I do, yeah. If I could pick, obviously I'm going to put the ramps up.
Barriers!
Sorry, ramps.
Can't even speak, never mind bowl. Sorry, can I have the ramp up? The man at the counter is like absolutely losing his head. What do you mean? Do you want me to push you down the ramp?
Well, now you can do it. push it down the barriers, you mean? You can do them automatically now. So, when you're putting your name in and that.
It says barrier, yeah, so they come up for you every time.
Yeah.
That's so embarrassing. That's worse than having to get the man over to do it. Like them coming up on their own accord.
Yeah. Just for my
Just because
go.
Tatum's having a go. No, that's.
It depends
such
what company I'm in, because sometimes I'm shy. If I'm around you and you're like obviously going to rip into me, then no, I'll just have to raw dog it.
Well, I think everyone in the group should have the same bite of the cherry. So like,
Yeah, but
either we
some-
all have them up or we all have them down. And realistically, we should all be having them down. So that's how I see it.
Well,
Because otherwise you're playing
why
a
are
whole
you so
different game.
against the-
You're playing a whole different game.
Why
to
are you so
everyone else.
against the barriers? Let them be up.
Why am I against them?
Yeah.
I'm not. I would have them, but I just mean most people in the group would say, no, let's
But
not.
why? I think there's such judgment over the barriers, but it comes in handy when you fucking twatted it in the gutter and you're regretting not having them up, which is me all the time. So I'm just saying, I think, there's a lot of judgment over the barriers, but I'm partial.
Okay.
Right. We'll agree to disagree on that
that
one.
more I can say on
Thanks,
it.
Holly, for the row. Kyan, what's yours?
One thing I want to say that I find just so embarrassing about bowling is the fact that when you go to take your shot on the little, I don't know what it's called, the thing where like, you get the ball, you go to get in position to like shoot it. It's the fact that all the bowling staff just sit there staring at you, and like it's the most awkward thing ever.
So like when, I don't know if it's the same for you as for me, but when I'm at my bowling alley growing up, the bowling staff were like behind on like a big like circular desk. So they were like looking over. So
No,
they
I
could
didn't have
see-
that, I don't think.
They could see you take your go. That's why I was always so scared, as I was saying last week, when you push that button, it brings the barrier down.
Well,
You
I'll
had to
tell
do
you
it
what.
when they weren't looking. Because they're always lingering at the back.
No, I
There's
don't
always
have that.
someone in like a red top and a red hat
There's always a red top
holding
and a
onto
red.
their head in case they get beheaded down the back.
No, unfortunately, I didn't have that, but great embarrassing for no reason. If you want to send in an embarrassing for no reason, whether it's related to the topic that we sort of punt out for, sort of on the days that we remember, it's at EFNR podcast, or if someone just comes to you, just send it to us via voice note on Instagram, preferably. Should we crown?
Oh, I love crowning with you.
Right. This is the part of the podcast where we, is anoint a word?
I think so.
Anoint.
Yeah, we anoint you.
Yeah.
I actually think you're right. I think you've gone ye olde.
Yeah, ye olde.
Henry VIII. Who would like to be anointed by
Yeah, be
Tatum?
anointed, crowned, the biggest silly Billy. It's basically if you've sent in the best voice note, you will receive a Silly Billy Award mug in the post. And this is legit. And the person receiving the Silly Billy Award this week is Becky. Congratulations.
Can we talk about the little walk back you have to do after your turn? It is just so awkward, especially if you don't know the people and you just have everyone just staring at you walking back from your go. Oh, I hate it.
That's an embarrassing for no reason OG, that one,
That's
I feel.
so good. Yeah, the walk back when you bowl.
The
but
walk back.
It's the, like,
It's because if you get a
oh,
good...
I got, yeah.
If you
like-
get a good strike or whatever, and it's like the little awkward celebration you
and
do
then
as you're
also
walking
the
back.
sort of like, sometimes no one's really watching.
Yeah.
And you go back and then, what did you get? Or like, no one even cares, no one even asks.
No.
Or like, you walk back and sometimes everyone's left, or they've gone to like a thing over there, the arcade or something, there's like one person left, and then you just sort of
Or
like,
if you had a shit go, if the barriers weren't up and,
you've gone gutter bowl.
yeah, and then you've got to do that sort of exaggerate.
Say, oh, you're up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
you have to
exaggerated.
get someone else.
One of them ones. And it feels like the longest walk of all time.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's the worst.
I think that's why I don't go bowling with people I don't know.
I know,
'Cause,
I don't often go
It's
bowling with
bad
people I
enough
don't
with people I know. The thought of that and like trying to see if people care about my bowl.
Which they don't.
Because everyone goes bowling, but no one actually cares about who wins at bowling, really. Like, you never remember.
Well, I just want to win. And if I don't win, then I don't care.
Yeah. You never remember. Once you've sort of fell behind in the pack, you don't know. No one knows,
Mm-hmm.
apart from the winner. But then they probably don't even remember that they won.
Do we enjoy bowling after all this? I'm not
not
sure.
sure.
We've done it slag it
I think we need to go and then we'll figure it out.
Should
again.
we? Should we do it and like do everything that we find embarrassing for no reason whilst we're there? I'll order nachos.
Right, we'll do it for our anniversary, which is coming next week. Our 1 year anniversary is happening next week. We will see you here next Thursday at EFNR Podcast and all the socials if anything springs to mind. And make sure you check us out on Patreon and also rate us 5 stars, please. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to...
Oh, not another empty promise.
I'm going to pick a random number now between 70 and 100 of our ratings, right?
Okay.
And I'm going to Take you for a pint.
82.
If your number is, you're the number that rated us out of them ones, if you know what I mean.
82 is the number.
We haven't got it yet. Don't tell them.
Why does it always take you for a pint? What if somebody wants something else?
I'll take you, well, I'm alcohol free at the minute as well, so I'll be no fun. I'll take you for a coffee.
Good to go to the pub and then you get to pick what you want, I think.
Drink a coffee at the pub. I always think that looks mental when people do that. That's my one for next week.
Better write that down.
See you in a bit.
That
That's horrible. And it always looks like really bleak. Black coffee usually.
It's always a
innit?
black coffee.
You get free refills at Wetherspoons, though.
Hanging.
Anyway, share this with a mate if you liked us. Give us a follow and we'll see you for our anniversary. Bye.